Hi there everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is Christy here for the weekly reading for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you don't know your Moon and Rising sign, Virgo, there's a link in the description box where you can learn your whole birth chart. And then if you want additional information for the week, you can look at your Moon and Rising sign on top of your Sun sign reading today. So this is for the week of July 18th to the 25th. And if you'll notice, I've got 3 decks out. I'm going to be using all of them simultaneously today. Doing a little bit of a switch up. I'll be drawing a card for each part of your life in a general sense here. We're looking at mind, body, and soul. And then I'll be reading from top to bottom, both for the week and then general energy for the week for you. I'll be taking a jumper card from each deck and then the bottom card from each deck for the general energy for the week. I'm probably sounding confusing, so I'm just going to go ahead and begin, and then you'll see what I mean. Okay, Virgo, so this is a general reading regarding your mind. So we're going to ask, what does Virgo need to know for the week? We have 2 jumpers there. I'm going to take them because I really feel like if they're jumping like that, they should probably come out, and it was one at a time. So let's do these. And let's move on. Let's get all cards out before we go ahead and begin interpreting. So what does Virgo need to know this week? For the body, what does Virgo need? All right. So that flew across the floor. Oops. Here we go. And bottom of the deck. Okay. Cool. And then let's get 2 more cards from Healing with the Angels Oracle. And what does Virgo need to know with regard to the spirit for the week? Virgo need to know with regard to the spirit. So we have a clump of cards there. I'm going to keep shuffling. All right, so we have 2 jumpers back to back. There is a third. I am only reading 2 per deck. So let's stick with these. All right, so we have mind, body, and soul here. The 2 top cards for the mind column is loyal heart and deep knowing. First thing I'm going to point out is that there are 3 owls here. You are undergoing a huge psychic revolution. And I mean all caps, huge. If you're not aware of it, it's going to make you possibly feel like you're going crazy. Please don't think you're going crazy. This is a massive shift in your consciousness, Virgo. And it's really important that you pay attention to this and get help whenever you need to. And by help, I just mean talk about it. If you feel like you're alone, seek someone. I don't care if it's in person or online. Seek someone who has been where you are now or what you're going through, and find support, find encouragement, find someone else's story that matches yours or feels comfortable to you, because you're going to need to feel like you're elevating into a different vibration or frequency. Sorry, my words are coming out weird. Your frequency is changing. This is going to possibly upset relationships or camaraderies, but because this is in the mind column, it's probably going to feel like you're alone, or no one else understands this, or that, like I said at the very beginning, that there could be something wrong with you, that there's something crazy about this. There's not. You're literally elevating, and when you do that, it shifts everything. Everything around you changes, everything looks different, and because this isn't what we consider common understanding, it is common knowledge. It's in front of all of us, but those who have eyes don't see. One must seek. You've been seeking, and you found something really powerful for yourself. 3 owls. This doesn't happen very frequently. This is why I know in the mind column this is massive revolution or revelation for you. Okay, so this is representing you. This is representing general energy. I'm going to go back to that in just one moment, but you can see even the barn owls themselves are sort of making the shape of a heart. There is a sense of royalty here. There's hearts around them, and they're actually standing on a heart. You are going to find that there are people that you relate to or understand you on a very deep, soulful, esoteric, perhaps even occult, but definitely ascension level this week. So congratulations. You might not even have to look too far. This could be something that someone rather that you've been friends with, or is maybe even a comrade or an associate who's growing at the same rate you are. And you're both experiencing these things and you're able to rely on each other regarding this concern, even if you don't have a strong friendship or relationship or even other things in interest with that person. Okay? So if there's someone you can rely on for help to get through this level without feeling as though you're alone or overwhelmed, you can do this. Please reach out. There's also 2 keys here at the top of the banner. There's a great deal of understanding and awareness and education that is available to you, particularly this week. But if this is an ongoing thing for you, I would keep what we call searching. Okay, keep looking, because we always find the only advice I would give around this is that make sure it's always highest ascension. It's always for the highest good. This type of power, this type of psychic energy, this type of ascension can be manipulated, okay? Just like all magic, um, just like all witchcraft, just like all energy can be manipulated. Recall to keep this at the highest level ascension, okay, Virgo? Keep going in that direction. And certainly, if you're being called on as a support this week for those subjects, topics, or concerns, they can rely on you, and you're going to feel good about this. So keep a loyal heart, stay ascended, uh, don't be afraid, okay, this week. And then with deep knowing, again, here's your other owl. There's actually 2 moons. You are gathering on a grand sense. So again, this is the overall energy for the week. This is going to feel like universal education, universal knowledge, power. You're tapping into something here that I truly believe, Virgo, that you've always known was there. You've always understood. Look, this is deeper. There's more. We're not being told everything. These types of things might have been going through your consciousness for the past X number of months or years. And now you're just like, okay, I get it. And you can explain why. So this is where you are currently. And if you're comfortable here, fantastic, keep going. But like I said, if for any reason you're not, or there's a concern here, please turn to someone who you feel could help you, okay? Here in the body column, we have the ant, and the ant's keyword is patience. Certainly, if there's something that you're overcoming or need to get to the bottom of, or recovering from, Virgo, um, especially with regard to the body, as in the skin and the bones and the teeth and the eyes, anything regarding the body. But of course, our minds are a part of the body. So if this is a mental health issue, anything regarding health, I would say, okay, and the whole body. If that's the case, remember to rely on patience here, and first and foremost with yourself. There's nothing to rush. Nature cannot be rushed. Cycles, processes, learning, habit breaking, habit forming, everything in life takes patience. Consider everything that you do or partake in or begin a garden. These take processes, these take time, but something beautiful does await you at the end of it. So even if it helps at this junction when it comes to the health of the body, in a general sense, whatever that means to you this week, Virgo, you might even be assisted by writing down what you expect to happen over a period of time with regard to this issue, okay? Or what you're being told will happen, or what you could expect to happen over a period of time with the physicians or experts who are assisting you at this time. But it could help to write it out. And here for overall energy for the week, we have the beaver, and the beaver's keyword is builder. Not a huge surprise if you're Canadian, but the builder. So again, with the patience and the building, keep going, but try to recall to enormously great, gargantuan, life-altering processes in life are all stages. There's not one person, there's not one company, there's not one organization that did everything overnight. It just doesn't happen. You can get fantastic ideas overnight, you can have inspiration, these can happen in a moment. And big changes after little things have been in process can happen seemingly, super suddenly. But there needs to be something leading up to that. So look forward with anticipation to that big, that aha moment, by being patient and continuing in the path that you're going. Um, in the path that you're building for yourself right here, okay? Just recall to have patience with yourself. And if it's about others, have patience with others. But this is a healing process. If that's what's going on, it does take time. So please be patient with yourself. Be kind to yourself. And give yourself a lot of encouragement here, okay? Keep building on this. This is an enormous skill for you to bring into any circle of your life. And to finish up with the final column, we have support in your soul column here. And this is about you being really firmly in tune or desiring to be very in tune with the celestial support systems. So that could be your own ancestors, it could be guardian angels that you're aware of, or it could be archangels, Mother Mary, etc. Again, because we're dealing with a lot of psychic ascension energy here, but I'm seeing the purple again, high ascension color. I really don't feel like this is going to be manipulated for you um, from where you stand. What I will caution, if there's a high level of ascension going on here and you are in touch with esoteric properties, to be aware of interruptions to that. And I think if you have a core sense of self at this point, you'll know what to avoid. But don't let anyone get in your way, and please don't fall back into the trap of old patterns of behavior. Okay, Virgo, this is important here this week. Just because you're so in tune with something that it could be another human being, it could be just someone who's unhappy that you're elevating and they're trying to bring you down. This is normal. Not everyone can grow at the same pace. That's fine. But you're not responsible for that, and they don't have the right to bring you down. On the other hand, if this is in the spirit world and you feel like you're being brought down or being troubled in some way with regard to the mind here, and ascending, please remember to turn to somebody. Don't keep this in. Whatever you do, talk to somebody, get some help, get encouragement, get it out, because it will begin to manipulate within your mind. You'll begin to wonder, like, what if, and blah blah blah. So get rid of anything that you consider negative energy this week, Virgo. And then just a beautiful way to finish it as a general energy for your spirit self. This is new love, and I really feel like this could be a new love for this avenue that you're taking in your life. New love for yourself, for people who have been there for you, for just general appreciation for life, or this new subject matter. So in a general way here, with regard to the spirit world, we're looking at new love. And certainly because these are Cupids, if this does generally have to do with a physical romantic love for you, this is what could be coming in as well. However, like I said, I do have a minor caution here that there is going to be an interruption to your ascension, and it could look like romantic love. If that's the case, and this is a very new person to you, you're unfamiliar with them, and you're on a track, and this feels like it could be taking you off because you don't know this person very well, even though it looks very attractive, etc. Please let this slide for the moment. If this is true, this will remain, okay? If not, it will fade and you'll see it for what it is and you'll be on target. But don't let something dissuade you or pull you off path this week, okay, Virgo? But on the other hand, if there's no one else and it's not about romantic love, this is about you finding a new relationship with yourself, a higher level of love and appreciation in your own life, spiritually. And then quickly I'll go from top to bottom in each column. This column represents you. This is general energy. So we have loyal heart, patience, and support. Again, reach out this week. Please don't be shy. You might even find someone is reaching out to you and you're learning together. And again, as I said at the beginning, it might not even be someone that you are familiar with regard to being a best friend and having everything in common. This could be someone that only brings this area of life to light for you. That's fine. You don't have to be best friends. You have to remember to be patient with yourself while you're learning and going through this new process. Try not to live in the head this week, though, Virgo. Express yourself and find people that you can not only relate to, but take comfort and inspiration from. And then with general energy, we have deep knowing, builder, and new love. And I really feel here you're not going to be tricked. I think with the deep knowing, and if there is a new romance, and you will find the more you ascend, the more there'll be general types of interruptions, you'll know what they are after a while, because they upset your process and they upset your health in nearly every way. Even if you start asking yourself, for example, like, is it me? Did I do something? Are they? No, don't go there this week, okay? That's a trick. If you start to feel that way around someone that you're unfamiliar with this week, walk away, Virgo. That's a deception. Otherwise, it looks like a great deal of beautiful energy is coming with regard to helping you assess the love you need for yourself, your self-love, your self-protection, your self-forgiveness. But not only that, about the subject matter in overall that you're dealing with this week. Anyway, that went on a bit too long. I hope this made sense for you. If you have a moment, let me know what you think of it. I'm always curious to hear how this works out for my Virgos. And if you're not already, make sure you subscribe because I upload videos for your sign every single week. So until I see you next time, Virgo, please take good care and I will see you then. Bye for now.